Hey, what's up, guys? It's Adam Moore, and welcome to another video on the More Money Investing channel. So, if you've been investing yourself or doing anything of the such, I think you're pretty well aware of what's been going on in the market recently. There's been a lot of short squeezes going on, and if you don't know what that means, I'll be happy to explain that in the video as we go forward. And there's been a lot of stuff happening with Robinhood as well. And since I use that as my brokerage, I have seen quite a bit of volatility going on, not just in the stocks that the people are talking about, like GameStop, Bed Bath and Beyond, BlackBerry, AMC, but a lot of other stocks have been hit pretty heavy too for really no good reason. So today I kind of want to go over what exactly is going on, and hopefully by the end of it, we all have a little clearer head of how the market's going to go in the future. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and let's get right into it. All right, guys. So to basically kind of explain exactly what's going on with GameStop and why there are so many shares on our stocks on Robinhood and all the other platforms that are getting stopped is because we got a short squeeze going on. And if you don't know what a short squeeze is going on, I got it pulled up right here for us. A short squeeze occurs when a stock and other assets jump sharply, forcing traders who bet that the price would fall to buy it in order to forestall even greater losses. The scramble to buy only adds upward pressure on the stock's price. So what does that mean? Basically, with GameStop, there was this Reddit community that realized that, hey, there's a lot of billion-dollar companies that are shorting the stock. Therefore, if we take the stock and we put our money into it and raise the stock, that means they'll have to buy it in order for them to not take losses. Well, that's exactly what happened. They started raising the stock up, and then all these billion-dollar companies, Melvin Capital being one of them, started buying the stock pretty heavily in order to make sure that their short contracts didn't default. When this happened, you obviously saw GameStop do that jump from 30 to 100 to 200 to 300 and so on from there. And that's exactly what's happening. So now I also want to get into what's going on with the rest of the market. What exactly is happening to all our other stocks? The S&P 500 took a hit. Everything's been taking a hit. My Neo plays, as you guys know, I love Neo. Neo has been taking a beating the last couple days, and I'm not too happy about it. But we have to kind of think of this logically. If we're seeing such a huge capital influx to GameStop, the money has to be coming from somewhere. And I believe personally that a lot of the retail investors that were getting behind this movement in order to shoot GameStop up had to liquidate a couple of their positions in their long-term holdings. And I think the same exact case is happening with the billion-dollar companies. I think they had a lot of long-term holdings, like possibly Neo, possibly Diamondback. These are just stocks that I own that I'm holding for the long term that have seen a lot of success. I believe they are liquidating some of their positions in that in order to cover the losses that they are taking from the short squeeze. So I believe that the market is going to see a lot of volatility in the next couple of days. We are going to see some red days. It is unfortunate. I have lost quite a bit of money in the last couple of days just strictly because of what I just said. People are taking their money out of certain stocks and putting them to others. And I think by the middle of next week we will see a little bit of a recovery, but it doesn't stop this thing from happening right now. All right, so I just kind of want to quickly get to our last topic of today, Robinhood itself. So Robinhood has been under some heat in the last couple days. They've been completely suspending certain stocks from being bought or sold in the market, and it is making a lot of people angry. A lot of people angry. Reddit is blowing up. Twitter is sick of Robinhood. They're getting a lot of negative reviews recently. So what exactly does this mean for Robinhood? Is Robinhood a bust? Is everybody going to leave the app and go to something like Webull or TD Ameritrade or other things like that? Well, in my personal opinion, I think Robinhood, the interface is just a little too user friendly. I think a lot of newer investors are still going to stick right to what they know on Robinhood, but there's no doubt that this is going to take a lot of trust away from the app and people actually using it. I mean, no one wants to think they're going to make a lot of money one day and then they can't even buy the stock that's going to make all the money while they still see it raising like crazy. I mean, GameStop today started at 300 and it went right back up to 400, even after it's dropped from yesterday. And if you're on Robinhood, you can't even be a part of that growth. So I know there's a lot of investors that are really frustrated with Robinhood and thinking about deleting the app or anything. But I just think this is more of a temporary adjustment to Robinhood. I don't think everybody's going to lose their faith in Robinhood, but I do believe that there is going to be uh, some trust issues to work out over the next week or so. But overall, I think Robinhood is still a pretty solid app for at least a beginning investor or someone that just kind of wants to slowly accumulate their own nest egg, if you will, of an investment portfolio. But they're definitely catching some heat, and I guess we'll see how it goes over the next few days. And hopefully, everything kind of just evens out and we start to get back to a normal stock market where things go up for good reasons and are not just going up because of an influx of capital that is abnormal. All right, guys, well, that's going to be pretty much it for the video today. I just kind of want to do a quick explanation of what's going on in the market. I know people have a lot of questions. Some people are wondering why their stocks are still going down when it's really only supposed to be GameStop or AMC that's seeing all this volatility. And I hope I was able to answer any of your questions. And if you do have any more, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. If I helped you out at all in this video, please like and subscribe and catch me again in, another day or so we can see how this market's doing. Have a good day, guys.